Hello everyone, and now we are going to start with the salt analysis. So we have got a white salt. I'll show you when we will start performing the analysis. So after looking at the salt, I have noticed some physical examination. On the basis of physical examination, these are the points which I have noticed. The color of salt was colorless, or you can say white also. Odor was, the salt was having characteristic ammonical smell. So on the basis of this physical examination, as the salt is having characteristic ammonical smell, we can say that it maybe have the presence of ammonium ion. Solubility, when I dissolved a pinch of salt in water, it was soluble in water, right? So this is the physical examination of the salt. Now let us discuss the test for the anion. So the very first anion from the list is carbonate. We know all the anions have been divided into three groups: dilute sulfuric acid group, concentrated sulfuric acid, and independent radical. So we follow the hierarchy and we start the testing from the addition of dilute sulfuric acid. So we will take a pinch of salt in the test tube and we will test for the anion, which is the first point and the first step in the testing of any of the salt. Whenever we get a salt, the very first thing to be done is test for the anion or acidic radical. Anion is also called as acidic radical. Anion is a radical which carries a negative charge. So we will take the salt in the test tube and will add dilute sulfuric acid. The very first step to be done for any of the salt detection. So let us see if on addition of dilute sulfuric acid, the brisk effervescence of carbon dioxide gas appears. It can have carbonate, presence of carbonate may be there. Now if carbonate is there and you get the brisk effervescence of CO2 with the addition of dilute sulfuric acid, then after looking at the brisk effervescence, we will go for the confirmatory test. So there are two confirmatory tests for carbonate. The first is dilute HCl test. So we'll take the aqueous solution of salt and we will add dilute HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, to it. With HCl also, the salt will give you the brisk effervescence of CO2 gas, which when passed through lime water makes the lime water milky. And this test confirms the presence of carbonate. The second test in this series is magnesium sulfate test, which I'll write. Second confirmatory test is magnesium sulfate test, as I told. So for magnesium sulfate test, we will take the solution, aqueous solution of salt again, and we will add magnesium sulfate solution to it. So how to prepare magnesium sulfate solution? Take a pinch of magnesium sulfate in a test tube and add water, cold water. It will give you magnesium sulfate solution. So this magnesium sulfate solution has to be added to the aqueous solution of the salt. Aqueous solution of the salt, how we will prepare? Salt में पानी मिला लेंगे थोड़ा सा. We will take a pinch of salt and will mix it with water. It will be called as aqueous solution of salt or original solution of salt. So add to this aqueous solution of salt magnesium sulfate solution. And which salt you have to take? The salt which your teacher will give to test. This mixture will give you white PPT. So appearance of white PPT confirms the presence of carbonate. So this is how for testing of carbonate, that is CO3 2- ion, you will have to do one preliminary test. This is the preliminary test. Salt plus dilute sulfuric acid gives brisk effervescence of CO2. You can say carbonate may be present. May be present means we are not sure. So if we are not sure, then next step is we perform the confirmatory test. So earlier I told you the first confirmatory test, which was dilute HCl test, and the second is magnesium sulfate test. So let us proceed and we perform this test. See, this is the white salt which has been given by the teacher. Okay, Mustafa and Soumya, this is the white salt which you are getting for testing what is it actually. So this is white in color, and when you have observed, white को colorless बोलते हैं chemistry में, right? White is considered as colorless because it is not having a particular any color out of 7. So either you say colorless or you say white, both means same. Then it is having a characteristic ammonical smell. So cation may be ammonium, okay? But first of all we have to test the anion, and we will dissolve a little bit of salt in water. So Mustafa, take few pellets of salt. A pinch of salt he has taken and he is going to dissolve it in water. Take the water, shake, make the solution. So, is it soluble in water?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is soluble in water. So, he has got a solution of the salt. This is called as beta aqueous solution of the salt or original solution of the salt. Now, solubility for the physical examination is, we will say it is soluble in water. So, physical examination is done. The salt is colorless or white. The salt has characteristic ammonical smell when we smell it. And the salt is soluble in water. Now, what we are going to do? We will be doing preliminary test. Preliminary test is a rough test. Guess test भी बोल सकते हैं उसको. That it will indicate us, it will give us some hint that what radicals may be present. Like on smelling we came to know it is ammonical smell. So ammonical smell means ammonium ion can be present. है ना? But first of all we will have to perform anion. तो ammonium हम नहीं test करेंगे because ammonium is a cation. First of all, when we do the salt analysis, what we test beta? We test anion. So for anions, you should know anions are divided into how many categories? Three categories. What are the three categories? Dilute sulfuric acid group, concentrated sulfuric acid group and independent radicals. For this, you can refer the theory videos of ours. Okay. So in dilute group, first of all, we will take the salt. We will keep this aqueous solution aside. Keep it. So Mustafa, go ahead for preliminary test. You will take a pinch of salt in the test tube. And now the first thing for anion detection is addition of dilute sulfuric acid. So can you see the evolution of brisk effervescence? So we can infer, we can get an idea with this that there may be the presence of carbonate ion. Carbonate ion is CO3 2 minus. So our preliminary test is done. Preliminary test was with dilute sulfuric acid. So we have got an idea it may be carbonate. So now we will perform the confirmatory test with the salt solution or the original solution which we have already prepared. Now what we are going to do with this salt solution? We will divide it into two test tubes, or you can say you will make two parts of it. So make it. Now divide it in two parts beta. So equal parts you make. And now your solution is equally divided into two parts. Okay, and in one you will do confirmatory test, first confirmatory test which is dilute HCl test. And in second we will test magnesium sulfate test. So go ahead, in the first test tube you will add dilute HCl, and Tanisha you have to be ready with the what? Lime water in the test tube. And as soon as the carbonate will react with acid and CO2 gas evolves, you will have to pass the CO2 and to the lime water, and you can see the appearance of white milky white color. So lime water has turned to milky. What we did, we took the salt solution, we added dilute sulfuric acid, dilute HCl, hydrochloric acid, and the CO2 gas which was evolving, we passed it through the solution, and we have got the white PPT, or you can say white PPT नहीं बोलेंगे बेटा, lime water turned milky. Okay, now in the second portion of the aqueous solution, Mustafa you take the second portion of the solution, and in this test tube add magnesium. You add magnesium sulfate because the second test is magnesium sulfate test. And what is going to happen with magnesium sulfate? If we get white PPT, then carbonate is confirmed. So with dilute HCl, CO2 gas was evolved, brisk effervescence you have seen, and on passing with lime water, it turned milky, carbonate confirmed, first test. And second test, with magnesium sulfate, we get a white PPT in the cold solution. So this is the white PPT. I hope you have got it. So in this salt, we have just detected the presence of the anion, and we found carbonate was confirmed, or carbonate was present. Now, in the next video, we will re-examine this test and we will find out the cation associated with this, and which is expected to be ammonium ion because it is giving ammonical smell in the preliminary test. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.